Hey guys, so before I get into the synopsis and my introduction for this movie review, I just want to give you the really quick heads up that this title, Sleeping Dogs, has no affiliation or anything like that to do with the Netflix series Sleeping Dog. Okay, just a heads up, just so you know that, because I was trying to find the title for Sleeping Dogs to put here, and I realized when I found it that there's a Netflix series. I was like, oh, I'm really glad that I ran into that. So in case you were wondering, this is not the Netflix series Sleeping Dog. This is a movie with Russell Crowe, Sleeping Dog. So let's roll that synopsis and I'll see you after my intro. See you soon. Sleeping Dogs synopsis. An ex-homicide detective with memory loss is forced to solve a brutal murder, only to uncover chilling secrets from a forgotten past. So one of the things that I personally found so clever, really clever about this movie, that more over anything that was really well structured, is for me personally, I was actually, I don't know why, but I just was really shattered this afternoon. I was really tired. And I just wanted to crash. I just wanted to sleep. And this movie kept drawing me in. Like, it kept drawing me in. So it really kept me intrigued. But before I keep going on, welcome to my movie review for Sleeping Dogs, which is a brand new movie that came out this year, 2024, sorry. And those who are new to my channel, welcome. It's so good for you to be here. I really appreciate you clicking this link. It's really kind of you to be here. And those of you who aren't new and you've come back, welcome back. It's good for you to be here. Thank you so much. For those of you, just giving you a quick heads up, I never ever do spoilers in my movie reviews because, in my personal opinion, guys, spoilers just aren't fair. And honestly, in my opinion, that if you want to know that much about a movie, just go see it. Like, just go see it, or watch a review that has spoilers in it. But I don't do them here, so fret not. There's so much in this movie that I thought was so just well crafted and well written and really well executed. And just to let you know, there is a phenomenal and a fantastic twist at the end of this movie. A really good twist. And I genuinely mean this when I say this. I don't think you'll see it coming. The reason why I said that is because I've known people in my past that they just go, oh yeah, I saw that coming. And I've never ever gone into a movie to look for that. I always go in with a fresh expectation, always. I never ever go in thinking, oh, I wonder what this is going to happen. I just don't do that because I want to be surprised. I want that shock value factor. I want to walk out of the cinema, me personally, and be like, nah, I didn't see that coming. That was good. You know what I mean? Like, I get that people, that people want to know. They want to guess it, but I just don't. The twist in this, it was really good. It was really good. Now, I really love this. This has a cast lineup that is just, it really works. Like, it really works so well. And towards the end of the movie, heading towards the end of the movie, they do several really kind of quick little tiny sequence of events of characters that are involved in the situation, that when they come into this, it's called a quick snapshot of them, in like it's kind of like reversing time, like it's a situation that happened back years ago. And when they show that, the thing for me that I really appreciated about that is, as the story was going along, there was tiny fragments of moments that I kind of a little tiny bit didn't understand, and I was just like, I hope this is going to make sense soon. And those moments really clarified that. Now, I think it's really bizarre, and I don't know, it must have just been me. It must have just been me. But when the main detective who has the problem, I believe his name is Cooper, when he is trying to research a certain character in this movie, I don't know what it was. I don't really understand what it was. But for me, there was something about the photos of her when he finally discovered her, and I don't even really understand how he finally discovered her, and when you see the movie, you'll understand what I'm talking about. But when he finally discovers her, I don't know what it was, but she just looked different. I knew it was who he was trying to track down. Like, I knew it was, but just that specific photo of her, in my opinion, made her look really different. Not in a bad way, not in a good way, just really different. Just a really different. And it must have been her hair, the way her hair was in the two separate photos, because I remember literally thinking when the scene came up, like, is that actually who he's trying to find? Like, I knew it was, but just the difference in the photo made me go, I wonder if that actually is her. But that's one of the things of this movie, that it wasn't confusing, but it was really just, it really made me think if, he was after the right person. I kid you not, guys, there's a scene again towards the end of this movie, and I won't tell you, again, no spoilers, but he's in a bar, and him and his offsider have just had this conversation about a situation, that he's investigating. And he's asking him questions, and he's like, what are you asking these questions for? Like, what are you doing, man? And the thing that I really valued about that scene is, at the start of the movie, all over his house, again, this isn't a spoiler, but all over his house, there's pieces of like, it looked like tape, I guess you could say, with things written on them, and I won't say what they were. But it was really fascinating that they specifically panned in and they held the camera on a few of them, so that us as audience knew sort of what he wasn't allowed to do. And when you see, you'll know what I'm talking about. And those of you who've seen it, right? And then towards the end of the film, in the bar scene, it's more powerful to us as an audience for two reasons. One, because of the notes that have been left, like at the start of the film, the sticky, the whatever you call it, the tape, what's written on the tape. What is written on those is so we know you can't do that. You don't do that. However, in a very medical way of looking at that scene, you can't take that with drugs. What he was doing, you can't take with drugs, and he was on drugs. He was medicated because of the procedure that he went through. Speaking of the procedure that he went through, which is a great segue to my next point, I really, really, really valued how the young characters, even though they were young, but that, you know, they're all college students, the young characters, how the situational circumstances that they were going through, woven so seamlessly into bringing the subject that mattered, like the main subject, into the movie, into the script, right? And it worked so well that the character and anyone who's been following my channel for any period of time, you know I love character chemistry. I love character chemistry. Without character chemistry, a movie doesn't work. It just is what it is. They woven that so seamlessly, so effortlessly, and so practically, that when it came down to it and situations started elevating, we as an audience member knew what was happening. We knew what was happening. However, we didn't know the outcome of anything. Like nothing. In fact, looking back on it now, there's a character that I'm just thinking about, and I actually don't know if they resolved whatever happened to him. Because we knew what happened to the girl, we knew what happened to the detective's offsider, we knew what happened to the main teacher, and we knew what happened to the main housekeeper. But the girl's boyfriend, now that I'm thinking about it, and those of you who've seen this movie, pop your comments in the comments below. What happened to him? I don't remember what happened to his character. I don't remember. That's really interesting. However, in the domain of that, those of you who've seen the trailer for this movie, that trailer is very, 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 very clever at throwing you off this whole movie. It's good because it takes you in and it draws you in and it makes you go, oh, what happened there? And they use heaps of that element of that trailer at the beginning of the movie, but it is completely specifically intended to throw us as an audience off, because when it comes full circle and we find out the plot twist at the end, we're like, oh, wow, yeah, right. And it's really effective. It is really fantastically effective. Like, honestly, this movie is well done. And I kind of feel a little bit, but I'm not going to lie, I'm genuinely not going to lie, I'm going to be transparent, as I always am. I genuinely thought, I really did, guys, I wholeheartedly thought that this don't was going to be boring. Because I watched the trailer twice, maybe 3 times, and I was just like, I don't know if I'm feeling that. I don't know, maybe it was, I just needed to be in the mood for this, and I'm a little tiny bit gutted that I didn't see it last week when it actually got dropped. Because it's way better than what I expected it to be. It is way better than what I expected it to be. Now, I used to do a lot of trivia at the end of my movie reviews, and it is the trivia, but it's just something I found out while reading the trivia that I found very, very, very fascinating about this movie. And well, there's 2 things, but one thing specifically that I just want to share with you guys, I just thought it was really fascinating, is Russell Crowe on the set of this movie, according to the cast, was really, really difficult to work with. So I was like, wow, that's, yeah, right. And yeah, he's the main star of this. And yeah, they thought he was really difficult to work with. And I was like, whoa, seriously? Wow, there you go. That's a shame for the rest of the cast members, but it is what it is. Have you guys seen Sleeping Dogs? Like I said at the start of this movie review, guys, do not mistaken this movie for Sleeping Dog, which is a series on Netflix. No, I've never seen it before, and I don't intend to. But the title is different. It literally is just plural dogs. And honestly, it's kind of a bad title for this movie. I don't know what you call it, but it's not the greatest title. Like, it's just not. That's just my opinion. So there you go, guys. Have you had an opportunity yourselves to see Sleeping Dogs? If so, leave your comment in the comment section below. I would always, forever love to hear back from you. Love hearing your feedback, guys. I really, really value that and appreciate it. And if you haven't, have I pumped up this movie for you to go, you know what, I'm going to go check it out? Because I really feel that you should check it out because it's awesome. It's really good. It's a really good watch, guys. I honestly, genuinely think you're going to appreciate this movie just as I did. And yeah, it doesn't have rewatchability in my opinion, but it was a great one watch. I was really entertained by this movie, and I honestly think you're going to be entertained by this movie as well. As always, thank you so much. Thank you. I'm going to wrap this up. You guys have been awesome. Thank you for sticking around and watching my movie review for Sleeping Dogs. I appreciate it so much. You know what to do. Comment, subscribe if you'd be so kind. That would be so wonderful. I really appreciate that because I'm going to be doing these every week as much as I possibly can for you guys, because I know how much that you guys love watching movie reviews, to just to know other people's thoughts just as I like. Like, what do you think of it? Do you like it? Did you not like it? Do you know what I mean? It's really fascinating and interesting to know these sort of things. You guys are amazing. Please be kind to one another. Please love each other. Take care of each other. Be awesome. Until my next movie review, this is Superman Steve, appreciating you always and loving your time. Flying out!